What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, I decided to do something different on the channel. Decided to create a playlist where I do reactions, just reacting to other entrepreneurs. And I know when it comes to entrepreneurship, most times like we'd be so quick to click on the people that have like those sponsors ads and all that stuff, but I'm telling it's so many entrepreneurs out there that probably don't even post ads, that have just as much valuable information out there that you probably never heard of. And today I'm on the channel Reyes the Entrepreneur, and this channel I've been following Reyes for probably about the past 2 to 3 years now, and I have got some valuable information from him. And I was like, you know what, let's do an entrepreneur reaction, because like I mentioned, sometimes we're looking for these different entrepreneurs. We're looking to get out of our situation, but we got to find entrepreneurs that match our situation. And one thing I can say about Reyes, like I mentioned, good information, detailed videos. Like, he give you everything, and pretty much he give you that free information that you can still use, that most people are probably selling you thousands of dollars for. So we finna jump right into this. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, send down your recommendations. Hey, let me know if you have any questions. Like I mentioned, something different gonna be doing. Also, stay tuned, because I'm finna launch a podcast for this channel where I do interviews with other entrepreneurs, because sometimes we just need somebody to spark those ideas in us. We just need somebody to give us that spark, so we can know what to do, what we need to do, and if that's what we want to do. So we're finna jump into this full-time 19-year-old mobile detailer. On the channel, I did a video, me and my son, we did some mobile detailing. Well, he cleaned my car, but we use kind of the materials that you can use for mobile detailing. So we finna see, because this gonna give me a little bit more information. I'm sure it's gonna give you a lot more information. Best thing, this guy is only 19. So some of y'all might be young and looking for something to make good money on your own time as an entrepreneur. This could be it. This could be it.
What's up, everybody? In today's video, we're following a 19-year-old detailer who has his own mobile detailing business and has a part-time employee.
Okay, got his cards and everything. Those look nice. Those look real nice.
So you could see what it's really like being a detailer, and of course, tell you how much he makes in a day. So let's get started. Alright, James. Damn, bro, you got started without me, James. So this is the first car for your neighbor?
Yes, sir.
Dang. Alright, man.
So see, got the neighbors already, you know.
For today, after this wash and wax, we have 2 vehicles at our next location, which are just going to be maintenance services on those. And then after that, another 2 maintenance services in Norwalk. And then his brother, whose cars I actually do also, said he might want to throw in his 2 cars also. So we're looking for sure at about 4 cars, possibly anywhere of 6 to maybe even 7. So it'll definitely be a packed day.
Are you going to be able to handle all of it?
So 7 cars a day, that could be good, depending on how much you charge, depending on your area, and depending on your experience.
Whoa,
that's some good. That's good for a day.
Today?
Yeah, today with the help, definitely it'll make it a whole lot easier. Just because a couple of these cars are bigger vehicles, so just sometimes with it getting hot, it can be a little bit harder to wash the car by myself. But definitely though, me and him have a pretty nice routine that we go through with the cars, and it seems to knock them out pretty good, fairly quick, but also, you know, still giving quality service.
All right, let's go. So starting off, you finish this car. How much you making, James? How much you make on this one?
This one, I charged him $120 for this. Just,
dang.
I didn't have to drive anywhere, literally my neighbor, and the car's very good condition. So $120 for a wash and wax on the exterior, and then I just did the windows and touched up the inside real lightly.
All right, James.
So $120 just for that truck. And guys, sometimes I know, like, depending on how much you want to make, what your goals are and stuff like that, $120 a day, that's a good amount for a day. Like, he could have been like, all right, I got that $120 for this day. He could have did that 1 car. He could do 1 car a day and probably still make a good living. But the fact that he did the car that was his neighbor's, and he still have 6, 7 more cars to go, Dude, this sounded like a good at least $600-700, maybe $1,000 day.
What we got in the works over here, man?
At 19,
what type of cars and what jobs?
We have this Audi A4 right here for a maintenance service. This car's already been like previously clay and wax, but this client prefers to do like a once a month kind of wash. So that's why when I do see the car, it's usually very hammered. But once we're done, the car comes out looking flawless. And then after this one, same thing for that Yukon. Same thing, already kind of been protected, both on a once a month schedule. And then from there, just take care of them inside out.
Hey, that's another major thing, getting things scheduled, knowing, like, I tell people, like, even with haircuts, I know I'm going to get my haircut twice a month, at least twice a month. Cause you know, you get your haircut every 2 weeks, right? Twice a month, I pay about 30 bucks. That's $60 right there. And that's just off of me that month. You get what I'm saying? Like, he probably getting 100 off of each card. That's an easy $240 a month that he's guaranteed because it's under contract, scheduled contract.
And move on to the next appointment.
How much,
that's smart. That's smart.
For this?
For these two, it'll come out to be about 120, probably in around like 140. So that one will be like, that one will be 75, and then this one I believe will be 65. So it should be
okay. That makes sense.
I don't know off the top of my head, but
all right, cool. We'll see. We'll find out.
Yes, sir.
How long have you had your helper helping you?
What, like 2 weeks?
Oh, brand new.
Yeah, fairly new. Has it been a month already? Oh, close to a month.
Do you know how to detail before you start working with him? Nah. So you need to, what was your name? Michael. How do you feel about it, man?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I work with him like almost every day.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
See, the great thing about it, they both young too, so like, especially probably no major responsibilities right now. It's easy to split that profit.
What you doing before this, Michael?
I wasn't working before this.
No? Is this your first job?
No, it's not my first job.
Oh.
I wasn't working that type of time before this.
All right. Cool.
Mixing together my own little concoction right here.
Ooh, what are you mixing together?
Some Coach Chemi Green Star, which is a bit of like a higher pH cleaner, because you can kind of see how beat up the car is. What I'm going to do is foam it up, let it sit, take off all of the dirt while we hit the wheels, and then rinse that off. So this way when we wash it by hand, we're not, you know, moving all that dirt around.
Gotcha. That's smart. That's smart. Sometimes you got to always have your own secret formula.
First thing is you wet the rims?
Yeah, so I wet the rims so this way he can get started on them. And then since I am gonna pre-foam this and pre-rinse it, I'm gonna just foam it up real quick, allow us to start working on the wheels while the soap does its thing on lifting up the dirt. And then once we're done with that, rinse that off and then go in with the contact wash.
Okay. See, I tried to do this with me and my son when I was doing that video, and the thing didn't work out for us. But not saying it don't. I'm sure he's gonna have a video if I'm able to find it. I'm sure he has a video with just the equipment and stuff he used that'll be valuable, you know, so that I can share for you guys.
You let it sit? You let the foam sit for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm letting the foam sit on the paint so it'll kind of drip off any of the, you know, excess dirt that may cause scratching when I go in with my hand wash. And then while that's kind of working in, so this way I'm not, you know, wasting too much time, I'm gonna go ahead and just work on these wheels and get these all taken care of. And then by the time these are done, that should be good to go. And then everything should, you know, kind of line up in a process.
Hey man, seems like with an employee, you had to move pretty fast.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, from me working by myself and bringing him on with me has definitely been a bigger improvement. Like, I'm able to maybe work on things that more so need more of my attention, and then allow him to handle the things that, you know, he's able to take care of, whether it be just simple vacuuming or simple wiping down.
Hey, that's why you need a team, man, because you're able to focus on that specific thing, and guess what? You're still gonna get compensated for it, man. Find the right people. Find the right people to help
a
you.
lot. I'd say that for sure.
How long do you think this job will take you with the both of you?
I say probably, I mean, it could be 45 to like an hour. Honestly, it really.
That's not
varies.
bad. That's actually not
probably
bad.
More the hour range, just to be safe. I know this interior isn't too bad. More so just the outside that's going to take a lot of the work.
So pretty much my guy is getting at least 120, between 120 and 150 per hour. That's not bad. That's not bad for car detailing
That
at
one,
all.
on the other hand, though, is definitely going to take a lot longer than this one.
Oh, okay. So I thought he meant for both of them. So eventually, that's still not bad. Making probably like, they think he said he charged 65 for that car per hour. That's not bad.
You got post for the gram, James?
Yeah.
You got to, bro. Look, you're taking pictures of the car, and then I'm recording you taking pictures of the car, and that guy behind the bushes is shooting us for the documentary. Hey, bro, a lot of work today. I think you guys could knock it in like 30 minutes. But I know you pay attention to detail, you know?
Yeah, closer to like that 45, probably 45 to an hour range. Yeah. It's those maintenance cars that really make a difference, because you know what you're getting yourself into on a regular basis, so you already know how to approach the vehicle and like your own little attack strategy that you have going.
My guy is smart. You can tell. I feel like even though he's full-time 19, I feel like he's been doing this for a couple of years, because he do know what he's talking about. He's giving valuable information at 19. Hey, that's why you gotta learn early. Like, we all can be knowledgeable about a lot of things if we just learn. We gotta be accustomed to learning. Okay.
If you're running an e-commerce business,
that's pretty nice.
you have to check out Aribi. It's the analytics tool that.
So back a couple months ago, there were really bad fires in California, and most people don't understand, but ash, water, bird poop, all that will etch itself into his paint if you don't properly take care of your car. So since this client's on about a once a month wash basis, the fire, the water spots, everything sat in the paint for that whole month, plus the California sun, it baked it into the clear coat. So now a clay bar didn't remove this, so the next process would be having to polish it out, or even possibly a water spot remover. So that's when I was kind of talking to the customer about one step in the entire car, just because ultimately it should remove these spots and just remove the scratches and make the car look a whole lot better than just removing the spots.
And have you talked to him, or you're gonna talk to him?
No, so I talked to him about it last appointment. He said he was thinking about doing it. He just had to wait about a month because he just switched jobs. So he switched, and he's just kind of waiting until he gets paid again to go ahead and get that knocked out. So I'll remind him this appointment, kind of show him everything again, and then he can see how it's kind of not getting better, it's still getting worse. And then from there, we can go ahead and work something out to set up either a 2-step, 3-step, or some type of correction.
Yeah, this kid is smart, because communication is leverage. Communication is leverage, because he could charge for a basic wash, but then letting the customer know the additional things that they need. It's almost like when you go to a car dealership, they're going to allow you to know everything that's wrong with your car that you need fixed, that something that needs to be done right away or that can wait. But hey, communication is leverage, because now he gonna show him some of the things that wasn't possible, but he's gonna allow some communication to help him probably even make a little bit more on this car because of the leverage of communicating.
How it needs to be.
Alright, man, so I just saw you take a video for Instagram.
Right.
What do you post? Before and afters? You know?
Varying. So like with this car, I probably will do before and after, but it's usually like a foam picture. So a picture with the foam on the car. And then after that, I like to talk in my Instagram videos. That's something that a lot of customers kind of like. So what I'll do is I'll run through the car like you kind of saw me do. Okay, for this vehicle, we did an exterior service, took care of the wheelbarrows, the inside of the wheels, and then I'll go ahead and just put my hand in here and show them how clean my hand still is, which kind of proves how clean the inside of the wheels are. Okay. And then just open the door up and say, okay, I took out the floor mats, pressure washed those, cleaned up all the doors, door handles. That's really the main thing I try to post. It just kind of gives customers an idea of what service got done and what's included in that service.
Hey, you got to promote yourself. Make sure you're putting everything out there.
That's what I like to post is.
Hey, put your business. Hey, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Hey, you gotta put your information, your business out there. You gotta promote yourself first before other people start promoting you.
Just videos of me kind of talking, giving customers, you know, kind of knowledge on there.
Content is key. I like that little tool he used. I wonder what that is. Man.
That heat, man.
No joke.
Hey, but then, oh man, how'd you do during summer?
Business-wise, it's great, but health-wise, just sitting there dying in the sun, just constantly needing to drink water.
Man.
One time though, it did get to a point where I'm sitting here cleaning, and as I'm wiping it down, my sweat's just falling. I'm like, okay, that's when you kind of gotta just figure something out, because your sweat's falling all inside the car. That's not something that you want.
During the summer?
Yeah.
Dang.
I see they in Cali. I'm in Texas, and this heat is, man, it's, whew, that heat different.
Winter's gonna treat you?
I think winter will do fairly well. The reason I say that is because my last winter, you know, my grandma, because she cares a lot about, like, you know, how my business goes. So she was worried that winter was going to be slower. And surprisingly, winter was probably even more busier. Or at least I gained a lot more business during winter. So I'm pretty sure this winter will go hopefully the same way.
That's good. That's real
How
good.
you gained that business? Just word of mouth and Instagram ads?
Yeah, that time it was just word of mouth and just being out there, you know? Just the work will always speak more, you know, when people see
Facts.
it.
That's
and
facts.
At the end of the day, if you do one car and mess it up, they'll tell 10 people. But if you do the car right and do good, they'll tell 3 people. So you got to realize they'll always tell more about your failures than they will maybe you're good. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That is a fact. Like, people, when you fail, people can't wait to tell more people. But when you doing good, they're gonna tell the right people. I've always feel like that's why I feel like he says that with the failures, when it's more, and when you're doing good, it's less, because when you're doing good, they're gonna tell 3 good people. You doing bad, they don't care. When you do bad and you fail and stuff, they don't care who they tell at this point. People don't care.
right, James, you were telling me that the sun, a black car, not a great combination.
Yeah, essentially. So this area right here, before I just hit it, or you can even look at the door, it's already like drying itself. And good thing we have the spotless water, but it's still getting, you know, minor spotting around the car. So it just means you got to move a little bit more quicker, just so this way we're not leaving anything behind.
Oh, I see. Like right here, it's all dry already.
Yep.
Dang. So what can you do to avoid that?
You could
move so quick, James.
You could work in sections. You know, whether let's say we only did this half, then you know do this half, rinse it, work our way to the other side. But I just figured with there being two of us, we'd kind of be okay with it because let's say if me and him did this side, that's only 2 panels per person, you know, where he can do whole side, I could do one side and kind of meet up. So I think we'll be okay though. Once we rinse it off, everything should kind of go away.
Hey, James,
Man, he does a good job though. He does a real good job.
Ain't no joke.
Real good.
Nope.
There's hella.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's just so. Sometimes you're gonna get a client like this who doesn't necessarily care too much about that. They just want simply the car washed and detailed. You know, that's it. And you know, fortunately, this is kind of one of those situations. But obviously, I can talk to her and let her know. But the price for this to remove it is gonna be a high cost. You get me?
How much?
I would say for us to even just polish the car out would
Like one step?
Yeah, at least probably like $600 or so.
Dang.
Because it's a big car, so think about the amount of pads it's going to take to do this entire car. And if, let's say, the one step doesn't get it out, then we have to up to a 2-step, which is going to mean more pads, more time, so then that's when the price will jump up again. So there are different ways, but let's say, for instance, first thing, water spot remover. If not, then we jump to polishing. Like, you know, least aggressive method first.
Yo,
that's smart. Hey, you gotta know your value. Know your value. Know what you can charge. Know the time that you're putting in. Your labor. And, hey, that's
James.
smart. This kid is smart. This kid is smart.
No, James, don't tell me no.
The battery is
no,
dead.
what are we gonna do, James? What are we gonna do?
We gotta push the van, Ray.
All right, I'll push, bro. Hey, you know James is ready. This ain't his first rodeo.
No, this is not the first time, and I'm pretty sure this will not be the last.
You got that.
Stanley Fat Max.
Oh, the
Van is dead. Oof. Pop this open.
I definitely need that in my life.
This has happened one too many times for me.
Dang.
Throw that right
Hey, at least he found a solution to his problem. Cause most people they will complain and think, oh, that's it. But
flip this around.
he getting through the adversity. He already knows.
This ground right over here. Now we just gotta hope it's charged.
There you go.
And we got life race.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, James, we're right here at the water spot.
Yes, sir.
All right, how much it charge you over here?
Right here, the water goes for 10 cents per gallon.
And it's already what is it? Spotless
deionized water. Yeah, spotless DI.
You gotta go pay for it, or?
Just go up to the machine right there, put $5, and then put the hose into the water tank.
All right, James, what we got?
Wow, that's not bad at all.
Location, man. What we're working on?
Today we are working. Right now we're gonna work on this Jeep first. I'm sorry, I keep saying Jeep. This van first, and then after we knock out the van, move on to the Jeep.
The same thing, maintenance?
Yeah, check them out. You can kind of see they're not too bad at all, even with this being the kid hauler.
Was this food?
Yeah.
Let me get it. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah.
That's
There
not
is
bad.
a
That's
better
not
way
bad.
to make money with Amazon than selling physical products. Introduce
So James, for the people that don't know, when you start this business?
So 1 year, March of last year.
All right, so you've been doing it for a year. You're 19
Okay.
years old. Let me ask you, do you feel people judge you because of your age?
Not necessarily. I feel like I almost get praised a little more for being younger, but there are, it's 50-50. There are some people that will, you know, judge you because of your age. Oh, like, you're so young. Are you sure you know what you're doing, or things like that? But yeah, definitely, I'd say the bigger answer is yes.
All right, James. So, bro, you know, you're doing pretty good in life, making things happen. What is your next goal?
My next goal is to get a shop going up for a business. So this way, hopefully, I can get out of the sun and get out of being, you know, in the field and get into something and offer more like wraps and, you know, tents and things along those lines.
Nice.
For the people that don't know, how much you making a month, man?
It varies, but it can be anywhere from, let's say, you know, $3,000 upwards 1 month of doing close to 12. So it really kind of just varies on how hard you work and how many cars you decide to knock out.
So there
Man,
you have it.
major.
James from Top Class Detailing made $320 in 1 day. You know how much I was making at 19 years old? Nothing.
No.
Of course, some days he makes more, some days he makes less. But if you want to see more of
that
his
in a
work,
day.
you want to follow him on his journey. He started his own YouTube channel. Go show him some love. I put everything in the description below. And
That's
if you enjoyed this
major.
video and you want to see more, press the like
Y'all make sure
button.
y'all react
Don't
to
forget
that.
to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Y'all make sure y'all check out Reyes. Hey, Top Class Detail. I'm gonna have to. Oh, you can. I think I already subscribed. On my other channel. But hey, that is made $320 a day at 19. I think I would just make. I have multiple jobs at 19. You know, me just doing one and making that much. So, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. That was great information and motivation, because like we don't realize, like, the younger you get started, like the more, especially as you get older, you're gonna be able to fulfill those things. Even if you're a little older right now, hey, it's never too late to get started. If y'all want to get into car detail, make sure y'all check out more Reyes. Check out Top Class Mobile Details to give you more information, because I know that helped me a lot and got me motivated. So definitely gonna find more videos, because this is something I definitely want to get my son started in at a young age, because you know, you just gotta learn how to work and be committed and doing your own thing, because you will make more. Because like you said, it depends on how much you do. Like, I just seen a video, a dude said, I can go to work and work 10 times as hard, do 20 times as much, and still get that same paycheck, versus if I do 6 cars in a month, I get a certain amount. But if I do 12 to 20 cars in a month, I'm going to get way more, because I put that work in. I'm contracting myself. So, hey, it's important. Hey, but hey, like I always say, I'm in the process to show you the process. And maybe one day we can get these guys on the podcast that I'm getting ready to launch. But as for now, guys, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Hey, that's all I have. Hey, y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.